So we're gonna check out the MyNBA, see if they've made it any better this year. They did add a new era, the Steph era, but we'll do a modern era rebuild. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Which team will I go? Chicago Bulls. Okay. Oh, this is a new feature. Chris Paul plans to retire and is eligible for a farewell tour. If you say yes, their plans to retire cannot be reversed. That's cool. I don't know what going on a farewell tour means because I'm the Chicago Bulls. That doesn't affect me, but okay. So obviously the Bulls low-key have been kind of having a mess of an offseason. Traded Caruso for Giddey. They lost DeRozan. Unpopular opinion, I think Josh Giddey might be kind of good on the Bulls. I don't know. Him and Kobe White are going to have to share the ball a lot. But Kobe White is 2 years older and is smaller. Bulls fans are probably hating me right now. There's a chance Josh Giddey's good, guys. We'll give him a chance. It's almost impossible to do a realistic Bulls rebuild because any Bulls rebuild means we're going to trade Zach LaVine. In real life, it feels like they're not able to trade Zach LaVine. And it looks like the 2K trade engine is already busted. I mean, 2K, that is never going to happen. The Knicks would never trade both Mitchell Robinson after losing Hartenstein and OG Anunoby for Zach LaVine. I mean, OG Anunoby alone is worth more than Zach LaVine. I honestly don't even know if this trade is realistic either. Obviously, Zach LaVine is better than Cam Johnson, and Ben Simmons has no value, but Ben Simmons is an expiring contract, and I kind of like Cam Johnson, so I'm going to make this trade. I feel like it's on the realism scale. Where does it land? I don't know, but no, it's our first rebuild of the year. We can have a little bit of fun with it. So let's make this trade. Boom. So we got Ben Simmons as an expiring. We don't need to re-sign him. Yeah, so Jalen Smith here, I mean, you know, 24 years old, in the pre-prime of his career. The thing with Jalen Smith, he's short, 6'9", good number, not for a center's height, so let's change that out. Top 10 protected draft pick, and Kenrich Williams. Not a big Kenrich Williams fan, but he's cheap, and we're getting a pick, so I like that. Let's go to the end of the year and see how we do. I mean, hopefully we're bad. I don't really want to be good. I guess I don't want to be terrible, because I want to believe in our future pieces. And look, guys, Josh Giddey is so good. I'm getting offered Jamal Murray. Although Jamal Murray has not signed his extension with the Nuggets. So maybe the Nuggets will trade him this season if he's really looking like he wants to leave. I don't know. It doesn't look like he wants to stay. I haven't seen a lot of stuff about him wanting to stay. We are 11-12. We're doing a little too good. We're 6th in the conference. We've been offered OG Anunoby for Zach LaVine. The Charlotte Hornets are #1 in the conference. The Boston Celtics are the 10 seed. This 2K, oh my God. The realism in this year's 2K might be a little wonky, which maybe make it easier to win the championship, but like, what is going on? I feel like we got to trade Vooch. An unprotected pick from the Memphis Grizzlies. Yes, hi. I'll take that. If Zach Edey doesn't pan out right away, the Grizzlies are actually going to need another big. We just beat the Celtics in back-to-back games, and we actually crushed them on the second. We just beat Milwaukee. Okay, I think the sim engine is totally busted in this year's 2K. We're 5th in the conference, and I keep trading away all of our players. I think Cam Johnson's too good. I might need to trade him. I just got offered Jalen Duren and Fontecchio for Josh Giddey and Konkar. I mean, Jalen Duren is an absolute certified stud. Got a team option. Giddey, you know, I'm going to have to re-sign him to a big contract, so I get Jalen Duren for cheap. Jalen is 21. Giddey's 22. I'm going to make this trade. I don't think Detroit would ever do it, but they offered it to me. I didn't go seek it. They offered it to me. Bye-bye, Giddey. That's going to give Kobe White the ball more. In this year's draft, I've got 3 picks. I've got the Grizzlies, the Trailblazers, and the Jazz. I don't have my own pick. Okay, the Grizzlies are 9th, the Jazz are 6th, and the Trailblazers are 13th. So honestly, the draft picks that I have are not that great. Our boy Matas is averaging 9 points per game, but it's taking him 36% and 25% from 3. Ow, that is yucky. So before we finish the season, I can actually re-sign Lonzo Ball. He wants a hefty contract. I don't know if I want to pay my bench players that much money, though. All right, let's see if Lonzo will take this extension. Okay, that's not bad. We got Lonzo for decent value there. Ben Simmons wants to re-sign. Oh, Benjamin. Oh, Benjamin doesn't want that much money. This is going to be another tradable contract. Tradable contract. Fuck you, Ben Simmons. You're a piece of shit. Who do you think you are? We actually might make the plan, which is insane. I've been trying to tank. I have been trying to destroy the roster. I have been trying to get rid of anyone who's above an 80 overall. And yet we just keep on winning. Finished 38-44. Luka Doncic with a 33-10-10 season. Okay. Risha Shea with his 14 points per game. Rookie of the year. Amin Thompson, 6-man. Could see that. Victor Wembanyama, Depoy. Okay, I could see that. Amin Thompson, okay. Trae Young, clutch player. Sense. First team, Luka, Shea, Victor, Jokic, Giannis. Second team, Embiid, Trae Young, Anthony Edwards, LeBron James, and LaMelo Ball. Whoa. Third team, Hallie, Brunson, Morant, Lillard, and Sabonis. Okay. Bazulis actually made all rookie first team, so that's pretty good for us. Dalton Connect, all rookie first team. Okay. And we are the 8th seed. I don't really care about the playoffs this much, I'm gonna be honest. And I think this is the first screen they've actually updated is the playoff screen. It looks cooler now. So shout out 2K. You guys made one change to the rebuild mode. I like that. Philly beats us by 7. Game 2, Philly. Oh yeah, I don't think we're gonna beat Philly. We got swept. That's okay. Let's see who wins the championship in my first ever season sim. Got the Lakers versus the 76ers, and the 76ers dominate. The Paul George, Joel Embiid 76ers absolutely dominate. So that's the team to look out for us. Okay, so we had that Chris Paul thing in the beginning, if you guys remember, and nothing happened with it. I don't even see him on the player retirement screen. Okay. All right, the lottery. This is big. This is big. We have 14. We have 10. Those are our 2 shots at the lottery, and we are... Oh, and 10 was top 10 protected, so we only are 14 and 18. Oof, that is rough. Okay, so far, I've done a terrible job. I didn't tank. I didn't get us anywhere. I just had the most Chicago Bulls season there ever was. We're going to take a risk here with Andy Hodges, a center. I think I'm going to trade out of pick 18, and I could get Isaiah Joe, who is an absolute sharpshooter, a guy who could come off the bench, which means I'm going to have a little too many bench guards between him and Lonzo and Ayo Dosunmu. You know, like those 3 guys and Kobe White are my guards. So we're going to have to figure that out. Whoa, 81 overall, first overall pick. Our guy is a 74 overall. I'm super happy with that. But we have Jalen Duren, so that guy's going to back up Jalen Duren. I don't need Javon Carter. Dalen Terry is a 74 overall, 23 years old. Gonna give up on you, my guy. I'm sorry. I know that's kind of mean, but it is what it is. The Miami Heat declined Jimmy Butler's option, so Jimmy Butler's a free agent. I'm gonna look to trade Cam Johnson because we've got Pat Williams on a better deal, who's younger, and I'm looking for draft picks. All right, I can get a bunch of draft picks here. I'm gonna offer Jimmy Butler a 1+1 contract. Bring the OG Bull back to the farm. Look, Jamal Murray, I called it, bro. He's leaving the Nuggets. He left. He's a traitor. I called it. Come on, Jimmy. No! I actually have a lot of cap space, but I don't want to use it on a player that I don't really believe in. Like, Jamal Murray is a stud. I believe in Jamal Murray, but I don't want to be, I don't want to be stuck. Ah, man, I feel a little trapped, guys. I feel a little trapped. I don't feel good. I kind of want a big forward. Like, Jimmy Butler is what I really want to fill that small forward spot. All right, I'm going to try to sign Santi Aldama. He's 7 feet tall. He can kind of shoot. I'm going to try to sign Isaac Okoro. The problem with Isaac Okoro is he's 6'5". We're going to have a really short team. There's actually a lot of good players still in free agency, and I actually still have cap space. I've always liked Dorian Finney-Smith. I'll try to sign him on a cheap deal. Yeah, we got Dorian Finney-Smith. Okay, so the good news is I have the Trailblazers pick, which is why it's okay for me to try to be pretty good, because that's how I'm going to get a good draft pick is from the Trailblazers. Bazulis is up to a 77, but he was really not good as a rookie. 35%, 27% is pretty bad. You guys know I don't like chuckers. So our lineup here in year 2 is Kobe White, Dosunmu, Pat Williams, Santi Aldama, Jalen Duren, and then off the bench, we've got Lonzo Ball, Isaiah Joe, Bazulis, and our boy Andy Hodges here. I might have signed too many role players because I've got Okoro, I've got Fontecchio, I've got Finney-Smith. I don't have minutes for any of these guys. So I think we're definitely going to be making some trades midway through the season. Let's go to December 1st and just see kind of how the team is gelling. We're pretty mid, which honestly makes sense. We have a pretty mid roster. Trade deadline, we're 24 and 24. We're gonna trade some of the guys that we signed in the off season because they're just not getting run on this team. And Dosunmu, low-key, I don't really want to have to re-sign him to a long-term contract. 26 years old, 81 overall. I mean, we got guys like that already. Now, Anthony Black is interesting. He has size, and we have him on a team option for the following season, so I like that. Wendell Carter, I mean, the Bulls can finally get him back. He's short, so, you know, he breaks my short guy rule, but I like this. We're getting a guy who can actually become something a lot better than any of these players in Anthony Black. So we are going to make this trade. Okay, Anthony Black. Yeah, Anthony Black honestly has the potential to be the highest rated player on our roster. Lauri Markkanen, we could bring him back. I mean, that's a great start for us. I don't know. I'm a little worried about Lauri Markkanen being our 1A piece. Like, we'd still have to find our 1A championship guy if Lauri Markkanen was on our team. That's the problem. He's a 2 piece on a good team, so we're going to take him. Okay, we're inching up the roster. Hopefully we'll finish better than 8th in the conference. As of right now, our lineup is Kobe White, Isaiah Joe, Pat Williams, Markkanen, and Duren. We got toughness and rebounding from Duren, play finishing and shooting from Markkanen, shooting from Patrick Williams and Isaiah Joe, overall playmaking from Kobe White. And then off the bench, I got Anthony Black, Bazulis, and Hodges, our 3 kind of young guys I'm trying to develop. Wendell Carter is on this team. So let's go to the end of the season. Let's see if we can get out of the play-in seeds. Like, hopefully we can be like a top 6 seed. Like, if we could be 6 or 5, I'd be pretty happy. I don't know if we will, but you never know. Okay, this time Shea is the MVP with a 32-6-6, more realistic. We were the 6th seed at 43-39. So we played 4 games over 500 after the trade deadline. You know, we were a decent team. Unfortunately for us, we have the Pacers in the first round. Pacers got Halliburton, Nembhard, Mathurin, Siakam, and Turner. I mean, the Pacers are a really good team. They did just go to the conference finals in real life, so that's going to be a tough matchup for us. Let's definitely make a game plan for that. I'm realizing an issue with our team is we don't really have a good perimeter, like, lockdown defender. Like, I know that's what Pat Williams was supposed to be, but according to 2K, he's not that guy. So this is going to be a little tough. Pacers, let's get to the basket. We're going to crash the offensive glass. We take game 1 after I made my game plan. Okay, let's go. I'm the best coach in the world. We're up 2-0. Let's go. Up 3-0. Let's go. 4-0. Easy sweepsies. Charlotte Hornets. LaMelo Ball, Cody Martin, Brandon Miller is an 88 overall. Also, Jaden McDaniels on their bench. That's actually a really nice piece for this Hornets team. I feel like what's nice about this team, though, is I know Mark Williams is big and strong and tough, handsome and all that, but like douchebag over here is you know, he's athletic, strong. I am not a big LaMelo Ball believer, so I actually think we are better than them. Crash the glass. We got to own the rebounds. I think if we own the rebounds, we win the series. They take game 1 by 12. We take game 2. Going back to Chicago, we take game 3. We take game 4. And we take game 5. Okay, so we are in the conference finals. We're going against the Philadelphia 76ers. This team whooped our ass. They swept us last year. They swept us. Baseline or middle? He averaged 4 assists. He's not the greatest passer. All right, yeah. Joel Embiid. Okay. Double team in the post on the catch. Okay, here we go. Philadelphia. Okay, we won game 1 by 6 points. We won game 2. They won game 3. Okay. They won game 4. So no team has won a home game. We just won a road game. And we just won in Chicago. We're in the NBA Finals. Wow, our team is really not that good. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, 34 points, 5 rebounds, 6 assists per game. Obviously, the Thunder are stacked. They've got Shea, they've got Caruso, they've got Dort, they've got J-Dub, they've got Chet Holmgren, Isaiah Hartenstein. I mean, this is a really good team. This is a really good team. I don't understand how we beat Philly, but you know what? We're here. Guys, we're here. We got a chance. Maybe. Probably not. But we could think we do. This feels like a Celtics-Mavericks finals. I feel like everyone watching this at home is not even going to give it a chance. Dort is good too. J-Dub. I mean, J-Dub. The one thing that's nice about this matchup for us is J-Dub is a little bit on the short side for a power forward. And while he's definitely going to have Markkanen beat on quickness, we are going to have a lot of size, which is nice. I mean, Chetsky is also tough, but Chetsky is skinny. We can beat him up on the glass. Yeah, this is a series that we can only win if we win the rebounding battle. So let's definitely crash the glass defensively, neutral. I mean, we just got to slow down Shea. That's really what it comes down to. If we can slow down Shea and win the rebounding battle, we have a chance. We won game 1 by 20. I mean, J-Dub and Shea were pretty awesome in game 1, but not a lot else from the Thunder. And for us, Pat Williams did pretty good. Isaiah Joe did good. Markkanen did good. I mean, okay. Hey, we won game 1 in OKC. We can probably win game 2. We win game 2 by 3. Guys, is this the end of the rebuild? No. Yeah, 43-39. Now that I've finished a rebuild, what are my thoughts on the rebuild mode for this year? Honestly, I feel like 2K needs to overhaul the rebuild mode. Again, it's just like, it's the same. Like, everything in the rebuild mode looks the exact same as it has for the last like 6 years. I think the problem I've noticed with some of the last 4 or 5 NBA 2K rebuild modes is with the sim engine, it feels like when you actually bother to make a coach game plan, you're almost guaranteed to win a series. Like, I mean, look at this roster. This is a good roster. This is like the 2016 Atlanta Hawks. This team would never beat that Thunder team in an NBA Finals. So I would love to see 2K maybe try to make it to the computer game plans too, or just something. I don't know, but I enjoy this. It's fun to be back on 2K. I want to get back on my team this year. Let me know what you guys think of that. We also need to check out the MyGM mode. I feel like with this year, 2K put more of their effort into that. So we're going to check that out as well. I will see you guys on the next one. Peace.